Hey, welcome everybody. Good morning. And Tony Porter, Tabletop Baseball Digest. Let's see how much of this game I can get in before I go to work. Um, Field Day Baseball plays extremely fast. Remember to like and subscribe. It's Houston at Mets, 1987. And on the mound is going to be Schultz for the Mets and DeShays for the Astros. Let's play ball. All right, so 46. And a 46 is going to be 4 to 6 base on balls. He's a 3 base on balls. A ground out to third baseman. That's who's playing third base today for the Mets. Let me look. It is Magadan at third base. Picks it up, throws the first in time, one away. And next up is Bill Doran. And that is a 24, which will be bounced to the first baseman, the captain, Hernandez, who steps on the bag ahead of Doran, 2 away. And here's Denny Walling, bats from the left side against the righty Schultz with a 61, and that's strike 3. Heads back to the bench, and that retires the side. So easy inning for, what's his name, Don Schultz. Mookie Wilson leads off for the Mets. That's a 12, and that'll be a ground ball pulled down the line to Caminiti. He picks it up and throws to first for out number 1. So Wilson grounds out. Here's Tim Teufel. Tim Teufel with a 43, which will be a base on balls. So he reaches, and plus, that's going to be a stolen base opportunity. There he goes, and the throw down, not in time. So stolen base for an Ash. He's just an average arm. Yeah. So Teufel is on second base, singles and then steals. And Hernandez at the plate. Pitch from DeShays with a 56, and that'll be a 3 to 6 strikeout, and it is a strikeout. So Hernandez chases a ball in the dirt, and we've got 2 outs, so it's up to Strawberry now. See if the Mets can score a run here, and it looks like they may score a run. That's a deep drive to right field. That way, ball is way back, and that is going, gone. Darryl Strawberry with a 2-run shot. That'll be his 25th of the year. Mets are up 2-0. And here's Kevin McReynolds. He's back in the lineup. He was acquired from San Diego to make the Mets better. And it's 65, which will be a fly ball. Center field Hatcher makes the catch, and that retires the side. The Mets lead 2-0. We go to the top of the second. Glenn Davis leads off against Don Schultz. And the pitch is a 45, and a base on balls 5-6. He's a base on balls 3, so it doesn't meet that requirement. So it's going to be a fly ball left field. Right there is McReynolds with the catch. Alan Ashby, 13, and that's lifted to center. Wilson squeezes it for out number 2, and Kevin Bass with a 54. We're going to have to roll on that chart now. Let's look at that chart, 54 chart. And that's going to be a 42, a long fly ball to left field. It is Summer. Left field is 1-3, and that ball's gone. Way back and caught by McReynolds at the track. F7. Go to the bottom of the second now. Here comes Gary Carter with a 55, and that's a 5-6 home run, and that's a deep drive left field, and that ball is gone. Home run. Gary Carter, that's his 9th of the season. Mets are up 3-0. Gary Carter rounds the bases, and the Mets lead it by 3 runs, a couple of home runs, one by a 2-run shot by Strawberry, and here Solo shot by Gary the Kid Carter. Dave Magadan. 26, which will be a drive in the gap, and that's going to split the outfield. Oh no, wait a second. 26. Yeah, 26 is going to be line base hit single. Against a righty, he's a lefty, so no. It's going to be a pop-up, left side, third base. And right there's Caminiti. Next up is Santana. Rafael Santana with a 61, and that's strike 3. And that will be 2 outs. Here's Don Schultz, who has a ton of walks on his card. 26 is going to be a swing and a miss, and he goes down on strikes to retire the side. Top of the third. Ken Caminiti leads off with a 21, and that'll be a swing and a miss, and he goes down swinging. Craig Reynolds steps in the box, shortstop, 66, and that's going to be a drive down the line, fair ball into the right field corner. Strawberry plays the carom. Digging for second is Reynolds. Here's the throw, the tag by Santana, and he is safe. So leadoff double it's a 1-out double for Craig Reynolds, and up comes Jim Deshays with a 13, and he swings and misses at a fastball. And with 2 out, it's Hatcher. 42 will be a base on ball, so Hatcher takes the walk. He has the steal sign, but there's a runner on second, so he can't do that. Here's Bill Doran, and that's going to be a 32, a single, and an X will advance. Hatcher's an X. Reynolds is an X, so he'll score. So it's a single, 2-star, and it's a 3-1 ball game. Big hit by Doran. And here's Walling, Denny Walling, pitch. And it's a snake eyes, which is going to be a drive. And that's down the line into the right field corner, and that's going to drop in there. So we're going to have a play at the plate. It's going to go Strawberry, Tuffle to Carter. Here comes Doran. And here comes the throw. And let's see what happens. It's got to be low for Strawberry to throw him out. Strawberry's arm rating is a 22 for an assist. Let's see if we can get it. And we got it. He is out at the plate and moving to third. A double, and then moves to third on the throw home is Denny Walling. Oh, no, that's the third out, actually. That's the third out. So 1 run scores on the double. Double, and then runner on first is out. 3 bases, 1, 2, 3 bases. Let's see if that'll give me credit. Doran is out. All right. So that was exciting. Play at the plate. But a run comes in, so it's 3-2. And here's Mookie Wilson with a 13, and that'll be a high fly left field. 1 down. Let me drink a sip of my coffee before it gets cold. Hope everybody's doing well today. I don't know that you can see me, not that you want to, but oh yeah, I have the mic right in front of my face. There we go. All right, drinking a little bit of this coffee. The day started. Tim Tuffle. And that's a 61, which will be strike 3. And he goes down on strikes. Hernandez with a 42, and that'll be a base on balls to Hernandez. No steal sign on that one. So Hernandez is on at first with Strawberry up. Here's the pitch to Strawberry. That's a deep drive way back into right field, and that ball is gone. 2-run shot. Darryl Strawberry. Mets are up 5-2. Second home run of the day for Strawberry's got 4 RBIs and 2 home runs. Next up is McReynolds, 55, and that's going to be a drive down the line into left field, And this is going to be trouble, and it's gone. Home run, back-to-back jacks by McReynolds and Strawberry. And Deshays does give up a ton of home runs. He's got a high home run number. Here's Gary Carter now. Let's see if we make it 3 in a row. And that's going to be, 14. Will be a bouncer to second base. Doran up with it over to first, and that retires the side. But the Mets pick up 3 more runs, and they lead it 6-2. Top of the 4th. Glenn Davis leads off with a 44, and a 44 will be bouncer to shortstop Santana. Over to first, 1 down. Alan Ashby. The pitch to Ashby at 25. That's a hit by pitch on a 12. It's not going to be. It's lined and caught by second baseman. And here's Kevin Bass. He steps in the box. He's a lefty hitter. Batted 294. Is that 294? 284 in 87. And it's a 31, and this will be hit hard up the middle, and that's through for a base hit. So base hit single for Kevin Bass. And here's Ken Caminiti. Ken Caminiti batted 246, 3 home runs, only played in 63 games. And the pitch, I think he becomes, that's going to be a base on balls. I think he becomes the regular third baseman after this. Just maybe it's an injury season, injury-prone season. I'm not sure. Here's Craig Reynolds, who I believe doubled last time he was at the plate, and this time against a righty, it's going to be a single, so that's going to be a base hit, and that'll send Bass around to score, and the other runner will go to third. So first and third now, with 2 outs here for the Astros, and it's Deshays. She's already given up 26, and that'll be a right-hand single base hit. And going first to third is Reynolds. And the score now is 6-4. So even Schultz is having his issues here getting outs. Billy Hatcher, the pitch, and a 45 will be a fly ball left field. Right there's McReynolds, and he puts it away for out number 3. But the Astros pick up 2 runs. And we go to the bottom of the 4th. Field day baseball. Remember to like and subscribe. Here's Magadan, leads off with a 55, and that's going to be a deep drive into right field, and that ball is way out of here. 2 runs, solo home run for, hit the wrong thing here. Hold on. So it's a solo home run for Dave Magadan. And it's 7-4. And that's going to be it for Deshays, except it is already the bottom of the 4th. We're going to pull Deshays here. Let's see. Who do we have as a long reliever? Middle setup, Larry Anderson, Rocky Childress. Both of them are guys that can go a little bit. Okay, so we're going to use Childress because he's only been innings pitched usage is at 34%, so we're going to go with him. Give him some innings. He will bat 9th. And Rocky Childress. And our replay's got a 2.98 ERA. That's the Mets. So let's look for Childress here. Got a meeting at work today. Got to get up extra early for that meeting. Rocky Childress. All right. Here he comes in. Let's write his name in at the bottom. He's a pretty good pitcher, by the way. 3.222. So not bad. He had a 2.98 ERA in our replay. He's at 2.20. All right. He will be facing Santana. Here's the pitch, and that is a 44, which will be a base on balls 46, and it's a ground ball to the shortstop. Reynolds plays it on the short hop, throw to first, and in time. Don Schultz with a 14, and that'll be a base on balls. Like I said, he has a ton of walks on his card. He must have walked a ton. Here's Mookie Wilson. 1 out, 1 on, 44, and that's going to be a 44 is going to be a potential double play. Second baseman Doran is a V arm, so that's going to be 1, 2, 3, and it goes to second, to short, to first, double play. 4-6-3 DP. And it's the top of the 5th for Doran leading off. 51, that'll be a potential error against a shortstop. Santana, ooh, 22, that may be an error on Santana, and it will be. So he boots it E6. So Doran is on. Here's Denny Walling. 14, that's going to be a hard hit ball at the shortstop, goes to second for 1, back to first. 6-4-3 double play. That was a tailor-made double play. There was no doubt about that one. And here's Glenn Davis. Steps in the box. 34 will be a 4-6 single, but his number is a 3, so it won't qualify. It'll be a bouncer to second base. Easy pickings for Tuffle. And that retires the side. We go to the bottom of the 5th with Tim Tuffle leading off. And a 51, that'll be a potential error on the shortstop. And that's too high. He won't be it's ground ball to short. Bobbles it for a split second, fires the first in time. Here's Keith Hernandez with a 55, and that's going to be a deep drive, and that ball is way back and gone. What is that, number 4 or 5? I think that's the 5th home run of the day for the Mets. And Keith Hernandez, I can't, what number is that for Hernandez? Okay, that's his 8th home run of the season. And here comes Strawberry. Today he's 2 for 2 with 2 home runs and 4 RBIs. And here's the pitch with a 42, and that'll be a base on balls. So he walks. Oh, wait. 42, yep, it is a walk, but I thought it would be a stolen base, but no chance for that. Here's Kevin McReynolds with 1 out, 1 on. And Childress. Oh, Childress is done. Wow, okay. He's tired already. So we're going to pull Childress here. Don't want him to go too much over. And bring in Larry Anderson. All right, that's done. Larry Anderson. Here he is. All right, we got him, Larry Anderson. Okay, Strawberry at first, McReynolds batting against Larry Anderson. Here's the pitch. And it's a 41, which will be a fly ball right field. Backing up is Bass, and he's under it for out number 2. And here comes Gary Carter. Pitch to Carter, and that's going to be a 22, and pull down the line. Caminiti up with it, fires to the second baseman, Doran. And that retires the side. Top of the 6th, here we come. Alan Ashby against Don Schultz. A 23 will be a high fly center field. Right there is Wilson. 1 away. Kevin Bass is next with a 63, and that will be a no strikeouts for this guy. 63 will be a fly ball to right field down the line. Strawberry on the run, and he tracks it down. And it's Caminiti with a 62, and that will be bounced to short. Santana fires the first in time. 3 up, 3 down. Bottom of the 6th. Mets are coming to the plate. Dave Magadan is going to lead off. Mets lead it 8-4. 8-6-1 for the Mets. 4-6-0 for the Astros. It's going to be a 25, and that's going to be a triple or a line out, and it will be a ripped and caught by the first baseman. So hit it on the screws, but Davis was positioned perfectly and snagged it. Now it's Santana. Santana with a 35, and that'll be a hard hit ball center field, and Hatcher doesn't have to move. So line out for Santana. And here's Schultz with a 55, and that'll be a swing and a miss, and he goes down on strikes. See if we can get one more inning out of Schultz. That'd be nice. He still has it. Reynolds leads off. The pitch to Reynolds with a 34, and that'll be a ground ball to the second baseman. Tuffle, he's up with it and throws out. Reynolds. Oh, wait a second. Now it's the pitcher, Larry Anderson. It's an 8-4 game. Do I pinch hit here? It is the 7th. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to pinch hit for Anderson here. We need somebody from the left side. Who's it going to be? Jose Cruz again. All right, Jose Cruz is going to bat. Here's the pitch, and that's going to be a 54. That's a 54 chart result with a 43, and it's going to be the same home run check. 1, 2, 3, and that ball's gone. So it's a drive to the opposite field, and that ball is gone. Home run for Jose Cruz. Pinch hit home run. Jose Cruz. And that is his 6th home run of the year. Brings the score to 8-5. Billy Hatcher next. With a 62, and that'll be a swing and a miss. No, a 62 will be a bouncer to second base. Picked up by Tuffle over to first. 2 out. And Bill Doran. Bill Doran today, how's he doing? 1 for 3 with a 55, and that'll be a 2-6 home run. So that ball is gone out of here. 2 home runs in this inning against Don Schultz. And the score now is 8-6. We're going to have to pull Schultz. Let's pull him right now. He's struggling. Enough is enough. Gave up 6 runs. And we're going to go, we got a lefty, righty, and then we got, what do we got after that? A lefty, a righty, and then a switch hitter. All right, so Gibson rotation. Guy named Bob Gibson. I'm gonna go with Jesse Orozco. A guy that I've wanted to do. He's gotten off to a rough, shaky start here in Tabletop 87. Got an early meeting at 8 o'clock. So I got up just a little bit earlier. I slept very well. That's a good thing. Jesse Orozco. All right. Against Denny Walling. And here's the pitch. And it's going to be a 43, 3-6 base on balls, and that's going to be a walk. So the tying run is at the plate. And the big power hitter, Glenn Davis. Bats from the right side. Here's the pitch from the lefty, Orozco. And that ball is a 16, which will be a ground ball to short. Flips it to Tuffle to end the inning. So Orozco does his job. And it's Mookie Wilson leading off the bottom of the 7th. And it's 63, and that'll be we don't have a pitcher. So let's get a pitcher real quick here. Rotation, middle setup. Guy named Charlie Kerfeld. Never heard of the guy, Charlie Kerfeld. But you get all the players. There he is, Charlie Kerfeld. He's ready to roll. And he has pitched before. Kerfeld, he's ready. And 63 will be, nope, not a strikeout. 63 will be a fly ball, fly out to right field towards the line. And right there is. Okay, what happened here? Oh, did I not do what I had to do? Where's Kerfeld? Oh, there he is. Okay, I didn't put him in the lineup. That's what happened. All right. And what do we say? Kerfeld. Who's up? Wilson is up. And a 62 will be a Kerfeld strikeout. Oh no, it was a 63, I think. It was a 63. I don't know. Let's just roll again. I forgot what it was. Okay, Wilson's up a 61. That'll be a strikeout. Baseball gods fixed it for us. Tim Tuffle is next. And a 56 will be back-to-back. No K there. 56 will be a bouncer to third. Scooped up by Caminiti. Strong throw to first. And that's 2 away. He's got a cannon out there. Here is Hernandez now. Keith Hernandez with the snake eyes. And that's line base hit to right. So Hernandez with a 2-out single. And next up is Strawberry, who's got 2 home runs already today. Both 2-run shots. Here's the pitch. And that's going to be a 14, which will be bounce to first to end the inning. All right, so we're in the top of the 8th. Orozco's still in there. Alan Ashby's leading off. 8-6 Mets. It's going to be a 65, which will be a swing and a miss. Struck him out. Orozco with the curve. And next is Kevin Bass with a 14. Bounce to short. Charged by Santana. Throw to first and in time. 2 down. And here's Ken Caminiti with a 35, and that'll be a line drive to right field. On the run is Strawberry, and Strawberry tracks it down. All right, Kevin McReynolds leads off here in the bottom of the 8th. We're close to the end here, the finale. McReynolds with a 55, and that's going to be a 5 or 6, and that's not going to be a home run this time. It's going to be a fly ball deep right field. Back goes Bass to the wall and makes a catch. Oh, that was the wrong one. 55, 3-6. Still not a home run. Here's Gary Carter. And, oh, I had the 66 and it went away. 62. That's a swing and a miss. Strike 3. Got him. Slider low and away. It was more than Carter could handle. And Magadan with a 52. That'll be a single. Will it be an error as well on Caminiti? Oh, maybe 26. Let's see what Caminiti has at the throwing error. He has a 22. So the 26 won't do. It'll just be a single, infield single. So it's a ball that's hit to Caminiti, knocks it down, picks it up, high throw, pulls Davis off the bag. Could have been an error, but wasn't. So Magadan is on at first. And it's Rafael Santana. Pitch with a 54. That's going to be a 54 chart. We're going to look at this part of the chart now down here where it says roll men on base. And this is usually a all the way up. Oh, there's no wild pitch. No. Okay, so We're going to roll. If there's nothing there, it could be 56 to 66. I'm looking for that. Nope. All right, so it's nothing. And Santana gets another opportunity of 36, which will be a drive in the gap, and that's going to split the outfielders and roll to the wall. Magadan is going to be held. Oh, he runs through the stop sign at third base. Let me see. Hold on a second. That's a 36. So he runs through the stop sign. He can't score because he's not allowed to. All right, so it's a double. Now, it wasn't a stop sign that held him up. It was the fact that the hit itself didn't allow him to score. So it's going to be second and third with Orozco batting. So we're going to pull Orozco here for a pinch hitter. Good opportunity here for the Mets to score some more insurance runs. Let's see who we're going to grab. We're going to grab Hojo. Get him to come in and pinch hit. He's resting today. So we'll call on him to see if he gets a couple RBIs here. Good power, has some 20-odd something home runs. Darling, where's Hojo? Oh, here he is. Okay, got him. All right, it'll be Hojo for Orozco. And here's the pitch. And that's going to be a deep drive, way back, 3-run shot. Hojo puts the Mets up 11-6. Pinch hit home run. That's the second pinch hit home run that we've seen today. One by the Astros, one by Johnson, and one by the Mets. And the Mets are up 11-6. Top of the order now. So Kerfeld is tired. Let's look and see what we do with Kerfeld. Let's see if we can pull him for somebody else. Rotation, middle setup. Use those guys. One other guy, Meads, and then Nepper, rotation, middle, long. He's tired. So we're going to let this guy go. And I'm not going to make any adjustments. Wilson, I could raise the numbers of walks and hits and home runs by 1 if I wanted to. I'm not going to do that. His numbers are high enough. Wilson. And it's a 62, and that'll be a swing and a miss, strike 3, and that ends the inning for the Mets. But the Mets pick up a big 3-run pinch hit home run by Hojo, and they lead it now by a score of 11-6. So who are we going to bring in to pitch to get out of this game, to finish up this game? This guy, Bob Gibson, is available, looks like. Let's bring him in. Bob Gibson. Is he the son of the Bob Gibson? I don't know. Maybe. Not sure. He pitched in 1 game for the Mets. 1 inning. So Gibson, let's see. 0. No hits allowed. 6. -2. No home runs allowed. 9. And it's Gibson. All right, so leading off for the Astros will be Craig Reynolds, and then we'll see a pinch hitter. That's going to be a 46, and a 46 as a bouncer to 2. Hernandez at first. He'll step on the bag for the first out. Excuse me. Pinch hitter for Kerfeld now. And who's it going to be? Gerald Young is switch hitter. He started in yesterday's game. It's nice having all the players and having a roster. All right, here is Young with a 42, and that'll be ball 4. He does walk a ton of guys. And it says stolen base, but we're not going to steal a base. So Young picks up a pinch hit based on balls. And Billy Hatcher's next. Pitch by Gibson. It's going to be a 43, which will be popped up middle infield. On the outfield grass is Santana Tuffle. Santana calls off Tuffle and makes the catch. 2 down. Excuse me, one out away from victory. Here's Bill Dorr in the pitch. And it's a 25, and that could be trouble. We'll see. It's got to be high, and that's going to be a drive. And that's over the center fielder's head. Coming around to score is Young. Digging for 3 is Dorr. And here's the throw. The tag by Magadan, and he is safe. Triple. 2-out triple here in the top of the 9th. So the Astros are still alive. Denny Walling next. In the pitch, and that's a 51. That'll be a potential error on the shortstop. He made one today, and this may be I think his rating is a 22. That's a 23. So if it's higher, it won't be an error. Oh no, it's a 25. He boots it again. That's the second time, and this will allow a run to score. It's an E6. That puts Walling on at first base. Holy smokes! All right, Bob Gibson. And here is defense is not helping Bob Gibson in his only appearance of the season. All right, here's Glenn Davis. Pitch by Gibson. 44, and that'll be a ground ball. Shortstop Santana flips the Tuffle, and that's the ball game. And that is, what is that, 25-minute game? 26-minute game. This one belongs to New York Mets. The final score is Mets 11, Houston 8. 19 runs scored in this game on 19 hits and 2 errors, both by shortstop for the Mets. All right. Well, guys, remember to like and subscribe. This is Tony Porter, Tabletop Baseball Digest. Thanks for your support, and I will see you guys very soon. Take care. Field Day Baseball. Try it out. It's $20 for a whole season. You may be able to try it out for free. I'm not sure. I got to look that up. Have a great day.